Destruction is the key to everything you want. Hey guys, this is Andy with Mindset Matters More. And that was ominous. My tone of voice was all crazy. But I wanted to share with you guys a little insight that I just got that was super important. And I have seen this and witnessed this, not only myself, but in my clients. And I thought I want to share with you guys so that maybe you guys can keep on the lookout for this, right? And so what do I mean by destruction is the key to everything you ever wanted in this life? Well, let's start with the metaphor, right? So let's say you are starving and you haven't eaten in 2 days. You're absolutely starving, and you're just like, I need to eat. I need food. I'm begging for food. I need food. Like, that is the only thing that consumes your mind, consumes your body. Your body hurts. Like, you cannot see life without getting food into your life right now. And I hand you 2 apples. So you have an apple in your left hand and an apple in your right hand. And I say, hold on, before you eat, I will give you more apples if you throw those away. Now in your mind, you're like, I gotta eat these. These are the things I have to eat right now. Like, I'm gonna eat these because I am so starving that you telling me I want more, like, it doesn't matter. I need to eat these right now. Like, you're so consumed with having what you have right now. And I'm like, but listen, I will give you more if you let that go. But you can't. You're forced to hold this. But what you don't realize is that if you were to discard those things, those 2 apples, free up your left hand, free up your right hand, I could give you a tray filled with sandwiches and food, like potatoes and apples and desserts and drinks and cookies and cake and like nutritious salad and like all this wonderful stuff. But you gotta let go of the apples. But you're so focused on getting these 2 apples into your system that you're just like, I can't even think beyond that. How does that apply? So here's the thing. In life, we have desires, we have wants, we have things that we're striving for, things we're trying to manifest, things that we're like, yes, I want to succeed in this. I want this in my life. I want love. I want happiness. I want money. I want notoriety. I want to write a book. I want to do this. I want to do that. But we're holding on to things that do not serve us, things that we don't like, things we don't like to do, things that bring us heartache, things that just take up time doing busy work when we can easily just get someone else to do it. Equally as wonderful, like they're not good or bad, but it's just like, yeah, like I could have somebody else do it, freeing my time up to do other things. And we fill up our time that we do not see. Hey, if we just let those things go, we're gonna make space for everything else that we do love. So how does this apply to my life? So as you guys know, was it last year? I don't even remember. But I let go of short form social media. You know why? Because I fucking hated it. Like, absolutely could not stand it. But I would do it because it's a necessary evil. Oh, you got to game the system. You got to have the hook. You got to edit. You got to have good lighting. You got to do this. You got to do that. And if it's not this, then it's not that. Like, I was just being knocked left and right by doing things that I'm just like, I fucking hate this. Like, and it drained not only my time, but my energy. It just made me into somebody who I wasn't. Like, I'd be out with family. Oh, I gotta take this time to take pictures of my food, or take picture of my husband for the selfie, for the story, or I have to it just made me do these things that I was just not happy with. Okay. Now, where in your life are you doing that? Where in your life are you like, hey, I actually fucking hate this. I actually fucking hate doing this. And it's not like the obligatory stuff. Like, there's stuff that you just have to fucking do in life, right? Like, you know, you gotta get up early if you gotta take your kids to school. Like, there's just shit that you gotta do, okay? It's not about that. It's about, are you trying to shoehorn in things to, like, as a means to an end, to like try to get successful through that method? And I'm here to tell you, don't fucking do it. When the energy of that anger, frustration, that I don't want to do it, leaks into the other parts of your life, then it's a problem. Now, there are some people who are like, hey, find the things that you do like. This is what I did. I found, hey, I actually don't like Instagram. I actually don't like, TikTok. I don't like Facebook. I just don't like the short form, but the long form, I actually love that. I love talking to you guys for 10 minutes. I love talking to you guys about books that I'm reading and stuff like that. And I try to put that into short form, but that's not what my wheelhouse is. My wheelhouse is talking about mindset, talking about, the ins and outs of life and how to manifest and spirituality and books and the stuff that I really love. And so that's what I'm going to do. And so it's not about just discarding these other things. It's okay, what about this can I find happiness in? What about this can I find joy in? What about this actually makes me happy? And then laser focus on that and do that. So here's what's going to happen, okay? When you do that, you're not going to give a shit that nobody likes, comments, subscribes. You're not going to give a shit. You're just going to be so happy doing it that joy is going to become infectious and it's going to bleed into every other part of your life. My marriage has never been stronger. I just have more time to be with him, more energy to be with him. I'm more present when I'm with him. Just the connection that I didn't even realize had been diminished because of my obsession with trying to get clients from short form social media. It was wow, I just have all this wonderful, happy energy that I can fuel into other parts of my life. I'm no longer, on the weekends, I'd be I don't want to do anything. I just want to fucking lay down and do nothing. But now I'm hey, let's go away for the weekend. Let's do something. Let's be happy. Let's get out. It just, the energetics of it was completely destroying my life. And now I get to share with you guys on my own terms, my own time. I get to talk about the things I want to talk about, not the latest trend, not the latest topic, not the latest this, not the latest that. I'm yeah, sure, sometimes those things do pop up, but I talk about them because I want to talk about them. Not because that's the right thing to do or what's going to get me views and likes and clicks and whatever. That's not it. It's not about that. Your only purpose is to find things that you love to do because they make you happy. Everything else is going to be attracted to you because of that. Everything is going to be attracted to you because you want to do that thing. Let's say you are a pediatrician, okay? I don't know if there's any pediatricians listening, but let's say you're a doctor for children, right? You're a pediatrician. And you're you know what? I love what I do. And you share that information. You talk about that, you read about it, you share information about it. I can talk about this forever. Well, talk about it forever. Don't be beholden to what other people want to do. Okay? You have special clinics for people. You wind up hosting, little events at elementary schools for, how to check up on, I don't fucking know, but you can hone that into doing more for yourself and building a life where you're only doing shit that makes you fucking happy. Every single moment you gotta say, hey, is this next thing that I'm doing gonna make me happy? Is this next thing that I'm doing gonna fulfill me? Is this next thing that I'm doing aligned with who I am, where I want to be and where I want to go? Because if the answer is no, then why are you doing it? You're doing busy work. You're doing shit that is not going to get you what you want, period, point blank. And even if it does get it for you, you're going to resent it, you're going to lose it, and I've seen it time and time again. It's not going to be what you think it is. Because you're still going to be miserable because you got to do shit that makes you miserable. Okay? With that, I'm going to let y'all go. I love you guys. Bye.